You can open an existing presentation using any one of the following ways. Click on the File tab and select the Open option from the drop-down menu. Or click on the Open icon present on the Quick Access toolbar. Or press the Ctrl+O key combination using the keyboard. In each case, you will observe that the Open dialog box appears. Select the presentation that you want to open from the desired location. Now click on the Open button to open your presentation. You can also add slides from other PowerPoint files in your current presentation. Follow the given steps. Click on the New Slide button on the Slides group on the Home tab. The drop-down menu appears. Select the Reuse Slides option. The Reuse Slides pane appears to the right side of the Slides pane. Click on the Open a PowerPoint file option. The Browse dialog box appears. Select the file which you want to open and click on the Open button. Now select the slides that you want to use in your current presentation and copy them to the existing presentation. Alright students, note that you can resize the notes text box by clicking on it and dragging any of the resizing handles as per your requirement. Okay, now we will understand how to edit and format a slide. PowerPoint has a lot of editing and formatting features which are used to make changes as well as add new effects in an existing slide. They help in enhancing the overall look of a presentation, such as changing font space, size, color, text alignment, line spacing, inserting bullets, etc. While formatting, you can either select the placeholder to select an entire text or select the individual text. Always remember that while formatting the text, first select the text and then apply the formatting effects. Let us learn how to add text by using text box to a slide. Sometimes you want to add more text than the area provided for entering text. The text box tool in the text group on the Insert tabs gives facility to add more text to your slide. Text box is a placeholder where you can enter and manipulate text. You can move the text box along with its contents anywhere on the slide. Click the New Slide button in the Slides group on the Home tab. A new slide will open in the center of the window. Enter the title, Activities of the Month. Click on Click to add subtitle placeholder in slide. Type Judo Championship, Cricket Match, Volleyball, Chess as shown in the figure. Click the Text box tool in the Text group on the Insert tab. The pointer changes into plus symbol. Drag the mouse to create a text box and release the mouse button. You will get a rectangular box with an insertion point in it. Enter the text January. If the text is long, it automatically adjusts and shifts to the next line, keeping the box area in view. Students know the text written in the text box appears in the Slides tab of normal view but not in the Outline tab. Let us understand how to format text in a slide. PowerPoint provides various formatting features to modify the text of a slide. Using the Font group of the Home tab, you can apply various formatting effects to the text. To change font face. Before applying any formatting effects on the text, first select the text. Click on the Font drop-down arrow in the Font group on the Home tab. Select any font face from the drop-down menu. Observe the change in the font on the selected text. To change font size. There are two ways to change the font size of your text. Method 1. Click on the drop-down arrow present next to the Font Size button in the Font group. Select the desired font size from the drop-down menu of Font Size button. Method 2. Select the text and click on the Increase Font Size button to increase the font size and Decrease Font Size button to decrease the font size. Clicking again on these buttons will further increase and reduce the font size respectively. To apply shadow effect, click on the Text Shadow button in the Font group on the Home tab. You will notice that the shadow effect appears on the selected text. Clicking again on the Text Shadow button will remove the shadow effect. To apply font style, select the text and click on or toggle buttons present on the Home tab for applying bold, italic and underline effects respectively. Okay, students, note when you select any text, a small toolbar appears next to it. Click on any effect and observe the change. To copy the formatted text effect to another selection, select the text and click on the Format Painter button in the Clipboard group on the Home tab. The pointer changes to a paintbrush icon. Hold down the mouse and drag over the text on which you want to apply the formatting effect. Once you are done, then release the mouse button. You will notice the same effect on it. Okay, students, let me share an important tip. Most of the buttons in the font group are toggle on or off buttons. Pressing the buttons again will undo the effect. To copy the formatted text effect to multiple lines, double-click on the Format Painter button in the Clipboard group on the Home tab. First, let us talk about different views of a slide. Microsoft PowerPoint has the feature of viewing a presentation in different formats such as Normal View, Slide Sorter View, Notes Page, and Slideshow. By default, we work in Normal View. The view of a presentation can be changed anytime by clicking on the desired view option available in the Presentation Views group on the View tab. Let us briefly discuss the different presentation views. Normal View. It is the main editing view which is used to write and design a presentation. In Normal View, you can add text, graphics, sound, animation and other effects as well. In this view, you can also have a large view of an individual slide, notes pane at the bottom, an outline of the slide text, outline tab, and slides displayed as thumbnails, slide tabs, all at the same time. To open this view, select the Normal button present on the View tab in the Presentation Views group, or click on the Normal View icon on the status bar. Slide Sorter View. It displays a miniature view of all the slides in a presentation arranged in horizontal rows. This view is useful in making changes to several slides in one go. In Slide Sorter View, you can change the order of slides, copy or delete the slides, add transitions, animation effects, and set the timings for the slideshow. Select the View tab and click on the Slide Sorter button in the Presentation Views group. You will see all the slides of your presentation and the selected slide will appear with a thick border around it. Slideshow View. It shows all the slides of a presentation starting either from the first slide or the current slide, one after another. One slide occupies the entire screen in this view. In full screen view, you can see how your graphics, timings, movies, animated elements and transition effects will look in the actual show. To view slideshow, click the slideshow button present on the status bar, or click the slideshow tab and select the From Beginning option. You can also use the F5 key to view the slideshow. To move to the next slide during the slideshow, click on the mouse button or use Enter or Spacebar key. To quit the slideshow view, press the Escape key on the keyboard. Notes Page. Notes Page option is available on the View tab. It displays the Notes page for the selected slide where you can write additional information for the current slide. These notes are not visible when the presentation is shown. These notes help the speaker to remember the important points while presenting. The steps to enter notes in slides are as follows. Select a slide on which you wish to add a note from the Slides tab. Select Notes Page option in the Presentation Views group on the View tab. You will